How's it going, broskies? Damocles here, and Greedent is also here, and Greedent is broken. This character is nuts, and it's probably going to be getting the Sylveon treatment, so I wanted to talk about it before you guys spent your coins or your pumpkins on it. So let's do that. As always, if you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell down below, because I will love you for it. And hop in my Discord if you want to chat or find people to play with. And follow me on all socials, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch. I try to be responsive on all those platforms, so if you have any questions, go ahead, drop them in the comments or at me on one of those. But let's talk about Greedent, okay? This character is insane, and I don't know how it was released like this, but it was. So this thing has potentially the highest damage output of any Pokemon in the entire game that has been released so far. It's ridiculous. And really what it comes down to is its Unite move and Belch. Because these are just insane. So for those of you that don't know, basically Greedent has a passive on its tackle that makes it so if you pick up berries, you can just you can reset the cooldown on some abilities, and that move is taken over by Belch. So basically, Belch, if you have full berries, you can cast Belch twice in a row. And Belch does a lot of damage on its own, okay? It does like 2,456 damage on its own, which is pretty insane for an AoE ability of this scale that you can reset the cooldown on. But its Unite move makes it so you have unlimited berries for a short amount of time. And what this means is you can infinitely cast this, Belch, basically, until the Unite move has like run out, until that buff is run out. And so it looks like this. The damage output is just ridiculous. I'm sorry. It's just insane. So here we go, and then you just spam Belch on cooldown. We pop the Unite move, and then you just keep spamming it, and you keep spamming it, and you keep spamming it, and you keep spamming it. And you basically do almost 40,000 damage with your Unite move. That's absolutely ridiculous. That's so ridiculous. And the Unite move charge rate on this dude is pretty fast, by the way. It's pretty quick. So 40,000 damage on a Unite move. And now that's on a target dummy. Obviously, damage changes when you go and you fight actual Pokemon or whatever. But you can go and without Fluffy Tail, you can basically solo Zapdos like immediately by using that combination. But just to show you like fully, I wanted to pop Fluffy Tail just to show you the full Zapdos taking capabilities of this character, because it's pretty ridiculous in my opinion. So let's go and check it out, shall we? So we pop this and then we just spam. I mean, like, what is that? What is that? Huh? What is that? This is a defender. A defender right now has basically the highest damage in the entire game. I mean, this thing is just bonkers. Now, without Fluffy Tail, you're going to see basically the same level of damage output, if I'm being totally honest. And at the end there, when I was basic attacking, you can just go and pick up some of the berries that you dropped, and you get a double Belch again off of that. Now, obviously, level 15 here, but it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't, because this damage is consistent throughout the entirety of the game. The unlimited Unite move, I mean, that's on Zapdos and a target dummy. Imagine how much damage this thing does in a team fight. I mean, you saw it on the target dummy. That's 40,000 damage. If you are sitting around in a team fight and this thing is just running, spamming this move, I mean, this isn't really like a dodgeable technique. Like, that's massive. That is a massive range to be able to just be spamming constantly. If you're a squishy character, you're going to get run over by this thing. And I personally like Stuffed Cheeks plus Belch because it just makes it so you have that movement speed and you can get that that cooldown reduction, the cooldown reset on Belch. This character is insane. It's insane just for the Zapdos clearing potential alone. Okay, but if you have even just one teammate, you take Zapdos in 5 seconds. It's just bonkers. It's so I can't believe they released a character like this. I mean, I can after Sylveon's release, but this is just like this is a whole new level. And so, hold on one second. I just want to show you the actual abilities real quick that I'm talking about, so you have like a full idea. And the reason why I'm a little bit concerned about this is the Sylveon treatment, right? Sylveon, as you know, was released in a really powered up state, and so a lot of people, myself included, went and picked her up. I mean, I wanted to play it regardless, but a lot of people picked it up for the damage output, right? How broken it was. And it was super strong, but they literally nerfed it like a day and a half later to a totally different level. And so I think a lot of people got deceived by it. And I don't want you guys to be deceived by this, because this does not seem like it is meant to stay like this. I just don't foresee that happening. This surpasses Blastoise levels of damage. Okay, so what do we got? We got Belch here. Deals damage to opposing Pokemon in the area effect and decrease their movement speed. So it's a spammable AoE slow with no cooldown that does 2,400 damage in an AoE. And if you have berries, it consumes them all. And then if it started with berries, you can use it to reset the cooldown. All right, and then you've got the Unite move. Has the user eat the berry to, whatever. That stuff doesn't matter. The user then eats a special berry, allowing it to stash an unlimited amount of berries in its tail for a short time, resetting the cooldowns of all of its moves. It's absolutely bonkers, and it's super tanky while it's doing all of this. I'm just telling you straight up. It's insanely tanky, and in my opinion, that's why I kind of like Stuffed Cheeks. It gives you a little bit of a movement speed boost, and it allows you to go and get those berry pickups. It drops a bunch of berries on the ground, and you get a massive amount of XP and not XP, excuse me, shielding as well. So this move is really nice. I think that Stuffed Cheeks and Belch is probably going to be the go-to. I don't think Bullet Seed is that great at all. I think it's pretty terrible in comparison to in comparison to Belch in like a major way. Like I don't think it is even close. I don't think, if we're talking squirrel analogies, I don't think that Bullet Seed deserves to be in the same tree, in the same forest as Belch right now, guys. Belch is just that good. And as for items, I mean, just for this, for like the pure cheese, attack weight, why not? Energy amplifier, why not? Muscle band, why not? I mean, you can literally go with whatever you want to. I think the only one that really would probably help it a decent amount if you're trying to like abuse this is energy amplifier, because it's gonna go and give you that nice charge rate. It's gonna go and give you that extra bit of damage amplification when you start popping those belches. And I think you get about like 1,500 to 2,000 extra damage if you're running energy amplifier with this. I think it manages to last onto like 3 or 4 of your belches. But this character is insane right now, guys. That's the point of this video. This character is absolutely bonkers, and I wanted to just show you and talk about it because I don't want you guys to be deceived. This Halloween event, I'm not really too amped up about it now that I've seen what it actually entails, because I don't know if you guys saw, but not everybody can get everything from here, and Greedent being one of those, those pumpkin dumps for the sake of the event. I am nervous that people are going to drop all their pumpkins and not get all this other stuff, and then Greedent's going to get nerfed and they're not going to like, they're going to be mad that they didn't get the other stuff. I don't know. If you like the character, go get the character. I'm not telling you not to buy it. I just want you to have the full understanding of what you're getting into here. You can get it with actual money, or you can get it with the pumpkins from the event. And I'll have a whole event guide popping up shortly just to help you clear these events quickly. But I really wanted to just make it apparent that this does not seem like it is something that is going to stick around. I would not expect it to, just my opinion, I would not expect it to be a Blastoise type situation where Greedent is going to be like this for a long period of time. I don't. I think that this combination is way too powerful. And that was just on Zapdos. Go and check it out on Dreadnought. Check it out on any of the other characters. Even at like level 8 or level 9, the damage output that Belch plus the Unite move does is ridiculous. And it has a pretty fast jungle clear too. If you toss Fluffy Tail on top of that, it's sayonara for any objectives. Because the pure damage output just can't be contested. Like literally, Dreadnought goes away in a snap. In a Thanos snap, guys. This character is nuts. Absolutely nuts. And I hope if you pick it up, you enjoy it, because it does really sound like a fun character. The moveset is very interesting as a defender. I don't think that after the nerfs it's going to be necessarily terrible, but I do think that the current interaction is probably why a lot of people are going to be picking it up. And I just want to make sure that you guys understand that I do not think that this is going to stay. I just don't see how it could stay. 40,000 damage on a defender. It's absolutely insane in my opinion. And that's, if you don't like target dummy damage numbers, whatever. You can see it on any other damage thing. Go for it. Go and test it out on yourself. It does 95% of Zapdos in 4 seconds with no help. Even without the fluffy tail. Go test it yourself. This character is insane. It's insane. So I hope you guys like this video. Let me know what you want to see next. Should I do a whole Greedent build video? I don't know if I'm going to buy the character yet, but I'm definitely going to do like a Halloween thing to show you guys how to complete these events faster. As always, if you haven't already, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell down below. It helps me out so much. And join the family, guys. We got a great community. We got tons of people helping out and playing games, whether or not you're on voice chat or not, in the Discord server. And at me on Twitter. My Twitter game is weak right now. I got only I think I have like 200 followers. But anybody who @ me on Twitter, I usually respond to them. So feel free to hop on there or on TikTok for shorter guides. But that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Damn, please out.